Hey YouTube, it's Carla and
Andrea.
And we're gonna just head to Carthage and do some grocery shopping, and then we'll take you along for the ride, and then when we get in the store we'll see how their grocery shelves look this week since we were there the last time. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. It's really, really beautiful here today. The temperature, a high of 55. So yeah. Oh, whoa, watch my drink.
It's only a little bit too hot.
No, it's for her. She loves it when it's freezing, and we're supposed to get freezing. I think we're supposed to have a freeze tonight.
Good.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, our first freeze. So I need to cut my plants down so that they come back better in the spring. Make sure there ain't nobody coming. Lord.
Your plants takes care of them.
Well, the ones out front. Yeah, I know. You and Dad have been doing good. There's nobody coming. All right, here we go. Downtown Webb City, and then we're gonna head to Carthage, and we're just gonna kind of chill out for the ride. And if Andy wants to talk, she will. If I will, I will. If I want to talk, I will. Otherwise, you'll just have a nice little quiet ride. Oh crap! I better slow down. I'm speeding. I'm doing 15 over the speed limit. Oopsie, my bad.
It's not unusual.
No, I do tend to have a little bit of a lead foot. Here you go, sir. To get across the street. Get ourselves to Carthage and back and get you taken care of. What are you going to make for dinner then? Chimichangas, if they have them?
I'm not sure. Either chimichangas or cheese balls.
Okay, sounds pretty good. You also have that one thing you made with the bacon and that too.
The healthy sandwiches.
Yeah. But if we get up earlier tomorrow, then I'll give you time to, because we can schedule when we want to work, and then get up to where you can have time to make you something to eat for breakfast, and I can have time to eat my breakfast
Yeah.
and coffee and all that. They'll knock your ass over for 1 mile over the speed limit. School's not out, y'all. I think it is. I have to go slow through there, which is okay. It's for the kiddos. Too bad there ain't no orders going to that store. Well, they're really busy, aren't they?
They do have a Dollar General.
I thought they had a thing on there for the app for using it for shopping for Dollar General. Yep, I remember PetSmart as well, and then the Walgreens. They're adding stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're adding stuff constantly, so. Which is cool. You know, hey, yeah, don't pull out. I got my doggone lights on. Don't get out in front of me.
Hey, you got a camera on.
That's right, I got dash cam. That's kind of like what I don't mind having it on, honestly, because, you know, somebody decides to...
Insurance claims.
Exactly. I don't have a back camera. I got a front camera. Some people have back face, they put like a GoPro in the back. Then I don't know how they switch from camera to camera when they're editing, but because I'm so technically challenged.
You just have both footages and
Mash them together. Is this guy back today? Yeah, he sure is.
There's Halloween decorations near our house, and they have little gravestones, and all of them are puns.
I like what?
I can't remember.
Oh wow, that's cool.
But they're all little puns.
Yeah, we like puns anyway. They're fun. And we are at the end of the school zone. Hopefully all those kids get home very safe today. It's very windy today too. We were driving earlier towards Joplin and it was about to blow us off the road. Oh Lord, there they go pulling out in front of me again. Must have my invisible cloaking device on. Uh-huh. Thank you.
They're just in a rush.
I guess. Well, it's alright. They can be in a rush if they want. It's no biggie. I've been wanting ice cream. I don't need it, that's for sure. I need to get me some fat-free, dairy-free, all kinds of tasteless stuff and eat that. Then maybe I won't eat. I'm about to want to go back to smoking just so I don't eat. But that's not good. So smoking is worse than being a little chunky, I guess. So what in the hell, people? Good Lord, am I invisible today? Is this my Harry Potter device on? What the hell? The invisible cloaking device, though, that is the...
Ooh, I should watch Harry Potter.
That's a Star Trek thing. At least if you pull out in front of somebody, put your gas pedal on. Good Lord.
Well, if they can't see you, they don't know that they need to.
I guess not. I must be completely invisible today. That's the second person that's pulled out in front of me. And we have daytime running lights on. It's not like, you know, they don't even see that. So obviously they're not even paying attention. We built a lot of houses out here since I've been this way. Haven't really noticed them before. Wonder if I could use like one of my old iPhone, the other one that I had before this one, and use it to film with.
Yeah.
And then the other one we could use to this one for our work.
Just use the. Just click the upload button.
Yeah.
Just plug it in with the USB and upload it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sounds like a winner.
You don't use my own iPhone because it had
No.
talkie static.
Yeah, it was like you had like somebody listening in on your phone. It was weird. It was weird.
Phone's turned off, and then suddenly somebody's walkie-talkie starts
Oh
talking
goodness.
to it.
Yeah,
You leave
that's
the room and you
would step right
you're
out
not
that
on
door.
the list.
Exactly. I think I'll go in the other room, let y'all have your own discussion.
Even at 14 years old.
Oh, that had to be very scary. I know. I remember you telling me about it because you came out. You came out of the bedroom and was like, "Mom, did you like have any interruption on your phone or anything?" I'm like, "No." And then you told me about that. I was like, "Oh Lord," because they were hacking people's phones and like trying to talk to girls, especially because they could get their cameras and they were talking through them if you had like TikTok and stuff like that.
No, I didn't.
And I'm like, she's never had TikTok, so Snapchat.
It was before TikTok even
Yeah,
existed.
I thought that was before even Snapchat too, right?
Well, I mean, it wasn't before Snapchat, but I didn't have Snapchat on my
okay.
phone at the time.
Yeah. I don't do Snapchat or any of that, so Instagram. But I don't do TikTok at all because I'm not. We're lucky to get the YouTube and Facebook. I can do that. And I can
Sort of.
Yes. And I can put links in. I understand some links how to do. And then other ones I'm like, can you help me? Thank God we have a 28-year-old and a 20-year-old that know a lot about computers and phones and all that. And Richard does. He knows all that.
No, he doesn't.
Well,
he needs assistance. with
he
everything
knows
with
more
his
than
phone.
I know. So, which is good. And then,
Every time I turn around, he's like, I don't know how to work this thing.
oh, he doesn't know how to work the iPhone. Yeah, he likes an Android phone
It's
better.
not any different.
I didn't think I like it Apple, but
It's actually easier.
yeah. They have these ones that open up like a book and then they are flat.
Samsung.
It's a Samsung. Those are
phones.
awesome looking. Those seem kind of cool. I think Andrew has one. He was going to get something like that, but they were real expensive.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
No, Sabrina Carpenter has the flip phone version.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
She's like sponsored by them.
Oh, neat. So that's awesome.
She did
I wouldn't mind having some sponsors. I'd take sponsors. That'd be cool.
She did an ad where she had to like touch a snake and like pet a snake.
Oh no, see, I'm not touching any kind of
It
snake.
was cool.
There's not enough money in the world for me to touch a snake.
Sure there is.
Nope.
It was a cute looking snake.
I don't
though.
care. I hate snakes. No, I know that there are good snakes and bad snakes, and all snakes to me are bad snakes. I just don't like them.
Listen, Mom.
Hey, I had one drop out of a tree right in front of me. Although it was a black snake, it wasn't gonna hurt me. I was 5 damn years old. Scared the living daylights out of me.
I had a flying squirrel crawl on my bed frame. I still like squirrels.
Oh my God, it was a flying squirrel, yes, and it was a baby. We had to like shoo it out of the house after it like flew all over. It was quite fun. It was interesting. We kind of let it.
at 2 in the morning.
Well,
when I
yeah,
saw
when
it.
you think there's a mouse on your bed and it's actually a damn squirrel, a baby flying squirrel. Didn't it come through like the chimney or
It came through the chimney.
through the chimney? Yeah, because we didn't have the cover on it because we were using it. It was wintertime, but we didn't happen to have it on when he came through or she. We didn't look to check to see if it was male or female. We just wanted it out of the house. So that was that experience in North Carolina.
Listen, as long as it was a trained mouse, I'd pet a mouse.
Hey,
It's cute.
no, I don't mind mice too much
As
if
long
they're
as-
trained. Yeah,
As long as I know it's not
if they're
going
like,
to
I hope this guy's paying
harass
attention.
my house.
Yeah,
Afterwards.
don't be like,
Don't-
crawling in my clothes
Don't
and
release it.
don't be letting. Yeah, I don't want it released. I don't want no mouse poo in my house.
Let it stay in its
Or
little cage.
yeah, you can stay in your little house. We'll get you a big house too. I don't want him to be in no little, because that's not fair.
You can have a big house,
Yeah.
but not my house.
No. I mean, he could have his own little mouse condo. It'd be big to him. Because I wouldn't want him in one
Hell,
of
I'll
those
get
little
it. I'll get him a
dingus things.
penthouse.
Yeah.
Just not
All right,
my
lady.
house.
You were gonna. Oh my God. She was gonna go left, then she decided to go right.
Hey, sometimes you realize you
Hey,
don't
it's
need to
what
go
it-
to Lowe's.
That's exactly right. I wouldn't want to go to Lowe's. I don't want to go to any of those stores. But we may have to in the future, so we'll just
Don't
do
you
it.
want to sometimes should look at the fans?
Oh yeah, I
The
love.
ceiling
We need to do ceiling fans in the
Or
house.
look at all the
Eventually, we will.
Look at all the different options of paint.
Definitely. Paint is so expensive, but like you can get paint at the Habitat for Humanity store too. Oh my God, there's an actual like phone that you would see on the side of the road. A payphone. I didn't even think they had those anymore. Those are on the side of the road back there. It's a payphone
Oh,
at that car lot.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't like ceiling fans. They jiggle.
Well, they're not supposed to if they're put in correctly. But sometimes they do that too, just because they're just trying to stay in a certain balance, I think.
Well, you guys keep saying they don't jiggle, but I see it.
No, that one up there does. I've seen it.
The one in our house does.
Yeah, the one in our house does.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it does. I've seen it. I can hear it.
It makes a loud noise, but it doesn't jiggle.
It seems like it jiggles.
I've stared at it.
one jiggled then?
The one in my room at the old house.
Oh yeah, it did. Definitely did.
You wondered why I was terrified of it.
Mm-hmm. But it's so hot in your room.
Because it was right above where Missy would sleep, and it would jiggle like crazy.
Oh, she didn't like that either, I'm sure.
No, she didn't.
She didn't like thunder at all. The first night we had Missy, she was our other bulldog we had before we got Sophie. And Missy was already 9 years old when we got her. And she lived to be 14. But man, that was really hard the first night because we got a really bad thunderstorm. And she just about had a heart attack going through the house trying to bite the lightning and barking at the thunder. And because she would like try to bite that lightning.
Eventually
she calmed down when we got that thunder shirt, but it wasn't like, it didn't work all the way, but it did calm her some.
That's because she was a little fat.
Make sure this dude
and it didn't fit her the way it's supposed to.
I ain't hitting no Porsche today. I ain't got enough insurance for that shit. I got it full coverage, but I'm not hitting a Porsche. Sorry.
I thought it was a Porsche.
Porsche. I don't know. I call it a Porsche. I guess it depends on if you're. I don't really know how they like to pronounce it because I've heard it both ways. So. Putting out all the little e-scooters. Those are kind of cool. Is he just taking off with one? You have to rent them. They're kind of locked up, I think. $3.51 for gas because we're in town. Are you kidding me? It was $3.27 when we were out there at that by Denny's there when we got that order this morning. It was $3.37 or $3.27.
Well, it's changed since then.
Yeah, I guess so. Good Lord.
You know, they've added a few cents.
I guess so. Good night.
They've topped up.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, never mind. Need a little bit more from you today.
Good Lord.
Lunch rush gas time.
Yeah.
Just like everyone's getting out of school, time to raise the price of the gas because you're raising your demand.
Oh, they raise it up on the weekends too. They raise it on the weekend because people travel on the weekends. Dude, you're doing 30 already. The cop isn't like gonna come around and do a U-E right there. Jesus, these people. Oh, see a police officer. I'm scared. I don't think their tags are legal. Maybe I don't know. I really don't care.
Whatever you do, don't zoom in and find out.
No, I don't usually like to do that. I need to find a way to edit out people's or black out or whatever their license plate.
How about everyone just promises not to look at the license plates unless it's necessary?
Yeah, I mean, like if you guys are watching and be like, oh yeah.
Unless there's a Karen or insurance issue.
Yeah, some kind of Karen issue or not Kevin issue, but Kyle issue, I think it is. Whatever the hell the male version of a Karen is. But that's not really fair to Karens that are actually nice. I do know a couple. I do. Oh, there's a little dog just kind of roaming.
Let's adopt him.
No. No, sorry. But I hate to see it right by the road. No.
Let's take him. We can take him home.
I think somebody probably dumped him. He's limping.
We should take him home.
Is he limping? No, he's not. He's okay.
We should take him home though. There's two. Let's take them both home.
There's two puppies. They dumped them. Somebody dumped these puppies.
Let's take them both home.
Well, the cop was just there. He should have picked them up.
Let's take them both home.
That one looks like a husky.
They're both so
That
cute.
one looks like a long-haired Christian. We did, that first one.
Take them both home.
No, we can't. Sorry. Your father would die right then and there and have a heart attack.
Well, then we have more room for the dog.
No, that ain't how it works.
I mean, I'd feel bad.
Ooh, check out that old car. Dodge Dart.
I'd feel very bad, but we'd have more room for the dogs.
You feel bad, but the dogs. I'm like, Fuck the dogs. Excuse my language, but
I'd be like, we can get more dogs now.
I think not.
I'd be like, you need an emotional support dog now, right, Mom?
You already have one.
You'd need one.
I have one. She's just dippy.
We need more.
Sophie's dippy. She's very, she's
Okay,
a dippy dude.
But our dogs need emotional support dogs.
So Sophie needs like a guide dog for learning how to jump over a power cord. It took her 30 minutes to jump over it.
So we need a smart dog, like one of those dogs, for her. And Christian needs an emotional
This
support
guy must
dog.
have like his freaking like whatever that cruise control on. He is sitting right on 30.
So like we need 2 more dogs. So Christian can have an emotional support dog, and Sophie
Oh
can
my
have
God, no. Are you serious? Dude, do you not have a turn signal or what? It's like, I think it's some really, maybe a little person that's challenged with driving.
speed.
An older person maybe. They may be, some people are hesitant when they drive, more careful.
Some people need to put their foot a little bit harder on the gas.
Well, I agree with that, but we are doing the speed limit exactly. Actually, I'm at 29. So she's kind of, but there's other traffic in this weird ass light here, so.
There's still time to go back and get those dogs.
No.
Tried. I'm sorry,
Lord
dogs.
have mercy. I'm sorry, dogs too, but Lord have mercy. I can't take no more. It's enough that Sophie barks at every little thing Rich does, because she knows he don't like her,
Well, he
so she's
deserves
doing it on purpose.
If he just paid more attention to her and was nicer to her, she wouldn't do
He
that.
is nice to her. He lets her live there.
That's not nice enough.
We feed her.
That's
Look how fat she is. She's definitely not starving.
that's basic dog rights.
Mm-hmm. Look at that full-grown man on that little old bicycle. How do you ride that? That would hurt your legs.
Listen,
I mean, I know
the
what
small ones are cheaper than the big ones.
That's exactly right. You got to do what you got to do, man. But man, that would hurt your legs though, because you'd have to stand up to really ride it properly. I mean, you can put that seat up only so high. So
I can't ride a bike, so don't
I know
mind
you
me.
can't ride no bicycle. Honey, I haven't ridden a bike in 10 years. I'd probably bust my neck.
I bent over, put the cheese up, and my back went.
Oh my goodness. You have your daddy's back genetics. Boy, their gas is expensive in Carthage. $3.51 over here too. Casey's, y'all are a bunch of buttheads to have it at $3.51. You go to Joplin 10 minutes away and it's $3.37, or even Webb City. Goodness, and usually Webb City's the higher one, or Joplin even. So that's really surprising that Carthage would be, because generally they're cheaper, unless it's just Casey's all around.
It's just a high gas day for
I
Carthage.
guess it must be. Everybody going back to work today. Gotta fill up. Okay, let's pull into Cash Saver. Once we get parked, I'll stop the camera and then we'll come back. So that way we can get out, and I don't think we need a cart, because I have to get more than 2 things this time. So we'll get a cart this time, baby. Let's see. Ooh, and we can park right next to the cart thing. Okay, somebody's getting a roof done. I thought I had a flat tire pulling in here, because I heard that it just sounded like a flat tire. But anyway, all right, guys, we're parked and we're getting ready to go inside the store, and then we'll pick you back up. See you in a little bit.